began the test too late. Voltage spread across the cable. Thunder crashed, her form was gone. Sensors blinked and flashing red. Mira shouted through the comms. So we checked the field ahead. Data flowed through crystal waves. Echo faint from higher ground. Every scan confirmed she's safe, but her body wasn't found. Mira tracked the source of light. Zoey tuned the storm vibration. Through the clouds they saw her side, fading deep inside reflection. Every meter shook in flame, every sound became her voice. They aligned the pulse by name, forced the field to make one choice. Time distorted into glass. Rumi watched the world dividing. Air stood still as seconds passed. Lines of light began uniting. Rumi stood with morning dew, safe again from dislocation. Every heart inside the team beat the same in silent wonder. Mira's smile released the beam, so we shut the final thunder. Replace the fire. I'm slipping off the rail, so we leaned to catch the horizon. Rumi said that one felt safer aft. Jane walked a step behind them. Engines loud, the deck half clear. Footsteps led to the back corner where the cameras disappear. A glance passed fast between them. No word said, the timing said. Hands found edges on the railing. Wind pressed hard against the deck. Rumi slipped and called a warning. Gino pushed from just behind. Zoey lost her balance forward. Lights broke loose in crooked lines. Water closed around the shouting. Metal swallowed every sound. What looked sudden from a distance was a choice they counted down. Seconds passed with no alarm yet. I stayed fixed into the blue. Then a decade saw the motion. Pointed hard and cut it through. Sirens hit the engine slowing. Ropes and rings went overboard. Zoey kept Sirens hit the engine slowing. Ropes and rings went overboard. So we kept our head above it. Hands reached out against the roar. A line went tight, a body lifted. Salt and fear across her face. Coughing broke the frozen moment as the deck reclaimed the space. Questions rose before the shouting. Stories started to align. What was framed as simple slipping failed to match the marks in time. So we lay wrapped in a blanket. witness, just a life that didn't end. And the sea gave back a witness to the hands that let go then. Mira said the water looked calmer, pointed where the sand it flows. So he trusted every gesture, didn't see the pull below. Steps went deeper, waves grew colder, wind erased the edge of sound. Mira stayed back near the shoreline, watch the water take its ground. The tide shifted without warning, lines in water bend and run. So we called but Mira waited, eyes stayed fixed, feet didn't move. What could stop it stayed unspoken. Seconds passed she never used. Arms cut water, breath ran shorter, fear was louder than the sea. Mira knew the risk was rising, chose to let it be. Waves kept pulling, strength kept fading, sand was gone beneath her skin. Mira turned away from shouting, let the silence pull her in. Let the silence pull her in. Let the silence pull her in. Phones were dry, the signal failing, time stretched thin along the shore. Mira paced and started screaming like she hadn't seen before. By the time the noise drew others, Zoe barely stayed afloat. Salt burned deep inside her lungs as the water closed her throat. Help arrived too late for comfort, too close to the final line. Mira played the part of panic while the truth stayed left behind. Zoe reached the shore, shaking, carried out of moving blue. Not a fall and not an accident, just a pause that Mira knew. No one saw the choice in waiting, no one heard the silence speak. What was framed as bad misjudgment left its mark too deep. The sea went back to breathing slowly, like it hadn't crossed the line. Mira stood with sand on her ankles, dry hands hiding what was mine. Some disasters need no pushing, just a step that's left alone. And the beach remembers clearly who let go.